Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing out there today, man? Thank you for tuning in. So today we're going to be checking out some Wild Cherry, Play That Funky Music. All right, so that phrase I feel like I've heard my whole life. Play that funky music, white boy, right? I know that phrase. Probably have heard the chorus before, haven't ever heard the song, man. So I saw there were multiple versions to be checking out, but this one's 5 minutes and 2 seconds. So I played a quick 5 seconds of each one, and this one had by far the best audio. So on a first listen, man, I really want to hear some great audio. I know there's 2 live versions, and it looks like those ones are probably the most reacted to, but I'm checking out the audio version first, man. Not only am I getting the full 5 minutes of the song, but I'm getting outstanding quality, it sounded like, in that small clip I played. So let's go ahead and jump in, man. Check out this whole thing, and I'm sure I'll double back and check out one of the live versions, guys. If that's what y'all really want me to do, let me know down in the comments, man. But I felt like this just felt right to me to do this one right now. So I'm going to go ahead and check it out, man. Wild Cherry, Play That Funky Music, man. Let's go ahead and see what's up right here, right now, guys. The name's very suiting, man. Funky.
Once I was a boogie singer, playing in a rock and roll band. I never had no problems, yeah. Burning down the one night stands, and everything around me.
Oh, yeah. Dude, this thing's groove.
Got to start to feeling so low, and I decided quickly, yes I did, to just go down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy."
Dang.
Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die.
It doesn't matter what you listen to, everything is just going full force, man. Everything.
I tried to understand this. I thought that they were out of their minds. How could I be
Jeez,
so
dude.
foolish? How could I? To not see I was the one behind. So still I kept on fighting. Well, losing every step of the way.
Love the horn
I said, I
accents,
must go
man.
back there. I got to go back and check to see if things still the same. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving, and just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, "Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music right. Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till
That bass, the bass is following the vocals right there.
Oh, till you die. Gonna play some electrified funky music.
Oh, dude.
Hey, wait a minute. Now, first it wasn't
Let's
easy.
go.
Changing rock and roll and minds. Yeah, things were getting shaky. I thought I'd have to leave it behind. Oh, but now it's so much better. It's so much better. I'm funkin' out in every way. But I'll never lose that feeling. No, I won't. Of how I learned my
Shoot, man. Honk it. Honk it. Man, they hit that thing with some force, man. Yeah, man, so that thing was pretty freaking awesome, dude. Play that funky music. I didn't know it was going to be that good. Like I said, you could focus in on any part of that song while it's happening. The vocals, man, the horns that are coming in and accenting the song, right? The bass line is crazy. The guitar is crazy. The drums are fun. Everything about this just meshes so well. But it's the vibe, dude. It's the vibe that it's throwing off that's just awesome, man. So I'm pretty sure this song was pretty big at the time. Like I said, without even knowing the song, I knew the phrase, play that funky music, white boy. I know I've had to hear the chorus before at some point, maybe movie, TV shows, commercials, probably been everywhere. So I could definitely see people all over rocking this thing right here, man. I don't know. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit about Wild Cherry, play that funky music, man. It sounded like it had a story kind of going on to it. So we'll dive in and see if we can pick up anything about that while checking this out, as well as Wild Cherry. Did they have more hits? You know what I mean? Was there more that you guys were grooving to? Don't know, man, but let's go ahead and learn a little bit about them. Maybe we'll find out some of those details, man. But with that being said, this song was just fun and funky, man. It was funky. So shout out, man. Shout out. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit. All right, guys. So we're right here with Play That Funky Music from Wild Cherry, released in 1976, man. The album version, 5 minutes, so that's what we got here today. The single video version is about 3 minutes, 12 seconds, so you get quite a bit of cutoff, man. The songwriter on this is Rob Parisi. Okay, Play That Funky Music is a song written by Rob Parisi and recorded by the band Wild Cherry. The single was the first released by the Cleveland-based Sweet City record label in April 1976 and distributed by Epic Records. The performers on the recording, including lead singer Parisi, electric guitarist Brian Bassett, bassist Alan Wentz, and drummer Ron Beadle, with session players Chuck Bergink and Jack. Oh my gosh, this guy, Brndiar. That is hard to pronounce. So you got trumpets, you got saxes on here, on the horn riff that runs throughout the song's verses, man. So yeah, you got quite the composition of personnel right here playing on this one, so that's really dope, man. We're gonna go ahead and check this one out. The composition on this: Wild Cherry was a hard rock cover band, but with the advent of popularity of the disco era, the group found it increasingly difficult to book gigs. Most promoters had little interest in rock bands when dance acts were far more lucrative. Parisi attempted to persuade his bandmates to incorporate dance tunes into their sets, but they resisted, and they did not want to be tagged with the stigma of being disco. While playing at the 2001 club on the north side of Pittsburgh to a predominantly black audience, a patron said to the band member Beadle during a break, "Are you going to play some funky music, white boys?" Parisi grabbed a pen and order pad and wrote the song in about 5 minutes. The lyrics literally describe the predicament of a hard rock band adjusting to the disco era. Now, I run into that a lot on this channel. I run into fans who love the disco era, and I run into people who despise it and couldn't wait for it to be over. Sounds like a very interesting thing, right? Because maybe it was kind of faddish, but there's still people who absolutely love the disco era. Me, I've ran into songs that I like on the channel from the disco era, and then I've ran into songs that I could tell were happening and had a hand in being inspired, or maybe not inspired, but like this. You knew you had to kind of play into it to sell and to be lucrative. So I've seen bands like Kiss have some of their dealings with the disco music influence. So it was an era that was undeniable. It was something that you had to adjust or get eaten up by it. But I heard people say that, correct me if I'm wrong, Boston really helped save the rock era when they came out with their debut album that just kind of smashed and rocked people right back into the rock world. You guys let me know about that influence, but let's continue on learning about Wild Cherry. So right here we got Wild Cherry out of Mingo Junction, Ohio, man. They're called Funk Rock and Blue-Eyed Soul. They started in 1970 and they ended in 1979. So almost a decade of music going on here, man. And that's about it for them, right? Nine years. So the band's name, Wild Cherry, was taken from a box of cough drops. The band played the Ohio Valley region, the northern West Virginia Panhandle, and the Pittsburgh Pennsylvania area. It says in the early 1970s, several records were released under their own label, including You Can't Be High But Lay Low and Something Special on Your Mind in 1971. The music at this stage was pure rock music. Wild Cherry eventually gained a record contract with Brown Bag Records, owned and operated by Terry Knight. Brown Bag produced several demos and singles that were later distributed by United Artists, including Get Down and Show Me Your Badge. The band broke up and Parisi left the music scene temporarily. He reformed the band in 1975. So that's about what we get right here. I don't know how many hits we had with this group. It'd be interesting to know, really if they had a lot of success with their hits, man. But looking right here at this listing, it says play that funky music. You see number 1 in the US, but beyond that, they broke into the top 40, top 60, top 60 again, and top 90. But a lot of things that just didn't chart. So you guys let me know what y'all thought about this one. Let me know if there was more from Wild Cherry that you guys were rocking with. I definitely enjoyed listening to this. I thought this was such a good song, man. It's got a good vibe to it. So I could see, I don't know. Maybe you guys classify it as disco. Definitely see it more funk. So that's probably what you guys are all feeling. It's in the name, right? So I don't know. I enjoyed it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed rocking with me here today, man. If you did, consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon, man. It's a great way to give back if you're enjoying what I'm putting out, man. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below if you're interested in making donation requests, man. That'd be really cool. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.